Good evening and happy Sunday. Time for another video, so let's get into it. Hello. So this week I have a couple of things that I want to kind of talk about a little bit. First and foremost is continuing my little trip into Samsung. I did go ahead and get the Galaxy Ring. You know, because I need a piece of technology to tell me I'm fat and don't sleep well. But anyway, they're running a thing where I had the Humane Ring and I traded it in and got like so much money off or whatever. Is there stuff in my beard? No, I don't think so. And got so much money off. So that was cool. Anyway, I have been wearing it for a couple days. I gotta say that the interface I think is a lot simpler. Like with the other ring, the Ultra Human Ring, the app had a lot of data in it, and that's great. And if you're somebody who is really into fitness, I think it's awesome, and it would be kind of a great addition to you being able to keep track of every little minute detail of your health journey, if you will. However, since I obviously am not a fitness fanatic, although I would like to get healthier, you know, I just need basics. I need to know, like, okay, so how did I sleep? Was it okay? You know, like that kind of deal. Heart rate, that kind of stuff. So I found that this actually syncs very well inside the health app, much like the Apple Watch does in the iPhone health app. But now I've got a watch and a ring, so I get double the data. So that's great. So, you know, who knows? Maybe this is the beginning of my fitness journey or my back to fitness journey or something of that nature. Anyway, so yeah, so like I said, I've had it, you know, it was pretty straightforward, the packaging. It does come in a really cool little carrying case that I don't have immediately with me because why would I prepare? You know what I mean? But it's like a little crystal box and you put it in there and then you charge it, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, packaging, like I said, straightforward. You know, like it's a box within a box, and then it has stuff in it. Like, again, this is, I don't know what people need from that. But anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of cool, and I'm actually kind of pleased with it. I will also say that, you know, I was hard-headed with actually I had two Ultra Human Rings. I had one that I lost. And the second one, I just ordered the same size as I originally had. And that was obviously a mistake because it did not fit very well. This one fits really great. I did get the sizing kit. And so, that came. And then I think after the sizing kit came, it took like 2 or 3 days for the ring to come once I went in and updated my stuff. I can't stop playing with these things. But anyway, so that's cool. So, you know, I'm tracking my sleep and my heart rate, you know, just to kind of see what I can do to just get a little healthier. Okay? Now, the second thing, and I think kind of I wouldn't say it's more exciting, but the second thing that happened this week was Meta introduced their, they introduced the new version of the Ray-Bans, which, you know, if you refer to my previous videos, I wear the Ray-Bans as my regular glasses, the Ray-Ban smart glasses. I wear them as my regular glasses. I do have my prescriptions in them, so I try to wear them as much as possible. And they came out with a new version of these, which I don't know that I will get just the regular version, because, you know, I mean, they have an increased battery life and I think a higher resolution camera and a longer recording time and all that stuff sounds great. But I don't know that I really want to upgrade to that when the second thing that was announced from Meta was the Ray-Ban in-display glasses. And I have been waiting for like smart glasses like with a display in them. I did try, I think it was 2 years ago, I bought, I can't remember the company's name now, but they had a pair of glasses that had a display in them, and they were close. You know, they were close. The interface was like not great. It was just that green color, and stuff, and they were big and chunky and like really bad. God, what was the name of them? They just came out with a new version of it. Cannot remember. But anyway, yeah, I tried those and I ended up sending them back because I was like, well, it's a cool step forward, and I think it was worth trying, but it didn't. I wasn't gonna wear them all the time. I could see me wearing these Meta display glasses because they look just kind of chunkier than the regular glasses, and I'm not afraid of the thickness. You know what I mean? Like, I like thick glasses. But yeah, so I like them chunky. But the problem is with these glasses, which I still am, I think I'm still gonna try them, because I'm just, I'm ruled by my compulsion to buy tech when it comes out and try it. But the problem with them is that the display only comes in the right eye, and I'm technically blind in my right eye. I had an injury when I was younger, and I don't have a lens in this eye. Now, I do wear a contact lens in this eye sometimes that makes up for that, and it gets it really close to where I could read, stuff here and there, but it's not like, it's not like regular vision like I have in my left. So, that's one of the things that I think about. And then also, these glasses are apparently really hard to get. A lot of the videos that I've been watching have talked about them coming out on the 30th, and I've already signed up to get an update via email, when they're released. But I mean, I live in Vermont, so I don't see, Meta making my state a target to get them. I mean, the closest probably hub that I would have to go is maybe Boston, and I don't know about all that. So, yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. I mean, supposedly you have to go into a store to get them. You can't order them online because of the Neuroband thing that controls some of the gestures and stuff like that. So we'll just have to see. I mean, if it's available at Best Buy, then, I'll trek over to my local Best Buy store. But I doubt that it will be available, or at least not right away. And apparently these are only going to be available in the United States to begin with. So we'll see. But I think it's a good little step forward. It's not the full, AR experience of overlays and all that kind of stuff. It's just a display kind of off center on the right side. But I mean, like I said, it's a step forward. It's something that I've wanted to see for a long time. It's kind of like, I would love to get to the world where your glasses has kind of like the same capability as like the Apple Vision Pro, where you can have, screens and displays and things like that available to you, so that you don't have to pull your phone out to do this, that, or the other thing. I can't speak. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really, really, really excited about that. I'm still digging my fold. Although, as it happens, now they're talking about coming out with the trifold thing by the end of the year, which, of course, I've talked about this before in videos. That's the thing about tech that's kind of annoying. You'll never stay, unless you devote all your time and money and resources, you'll never stay on that cutting edge of being able to have the latest thing or try out the latest thing and something new not come out. And, whatever, that's fine. But it is a little frustrating because I'm like, oh man, I really want the trifold. I don't know what to do. But anyway, so that's me rambling for this week. I would love to hear if anybody is planning on, like, I don't know, upgrading your Ray-Bans, or maybe thinking about the Meta display glasses. I'd be curious to see if anybody, is kind of looking at that and wanting it to come to their area. So, please comment down below. And also, if you haven't, please subscribe and like the channel. It's still in its infancy. It still needs a lot of care, but hopefully it will grow. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you joining me for this week, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay safe and sane, and I will see you next week. Bye.